Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to OLC TV for some more Stoneshard. This time, a quick tip on how you can easily complete the very first mission. I'll see you in the game. With some cursory exploration around the village, and just a little bit of hunting under your belt, you'll be feeling quite confident. But before you go off to Osbrook's Elder and take the quest, what you first want to do is save the game. So I've just done that, and I've noticed something. Every time I've saved the game, this apple has respawned. Free food is free food. Always remember to take it. Now, after that, we'll head out of the inn. And what we're going to do is we're going to head to the village elder just for a little bit of information. We're not after actually getting all the quest details to the stage of accepting it, but we do want to know where he wants us to go. So we go up and we say hello, and we ask him, are there any contracts? And he will give us an option of two, the hapless peasant and the fugitive's hand. Now, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to focus on the hapless peasant, but the same thing could be done with fugitive's hand. So what I'm going to do is click on hapless peasant and ask him about it. And he's going to say, does the name Idric mean anything to you? Well, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that this bonehead managed to get into the clutches of bandits a few days ago. They are holding him somewhere inside Broken Blade Fort for ransom. Now, Broken Blade Fort is what we need to pay attention to here, and I'll explain why in a second. We could collect the money, but these vermin only understand the language of force. I need you to rescue him and leave a message they will understand. Cutting their leader open will work just fine. Will you do it? Now, I'm going to say I need to think it through, and I'm going to say farewell. But he mentioned Broken Blade Fort. So if we press M to look at our map, we'll see that there's Broken Blade Fort just here. Now, there's a slight quirk to this game, in that when you complete a dungeon, the area gets shut off from you re-entering. So if, for example, there's a lot of excess loot down there, on completing the quest and leaving, anything you have left behind, you can never regain. It's stuck there for good. So how do you actually go in there, steal as much as you can, and get as much money out of the quest? Well, that's simple. This area, Broken Blade Fort, is available for you to traverse to right now. So we're starting here in Osbrook. We need to move east 2 squares and south 1 square. And if we do that, we'll be able to scout out Broken Blade Fort, do some preliminary killing of any enemies that happen to get in our way, and loot them to our heart's content. Another thing that should be noted is that if the Elder in Osbrook gives us a quest, we only have 3 days to complete it. But if we go there now, we're not subject to any of those time frames. So not only can we loot it to our heart's content, we can also take our time doing it. Then, as long as we leave an enemy or 2 left, we can go back to the village elder, say we'll take the quest, go back there, kill the final enemy, collect our reward, and we haven't had to be rushed, and we've managed to loot everything we wish to loot. So what I'm going to do is head off there now, and I'll see you when we get there. So here we are at Broken Blade Fort, and as you can see, it's a little bit run down. We've approached it from the north, so we've got a good scouting position here. We can have a look in, but they can't see us. And you notice there's a couple of guys sitting beside the fire. Looks like 3, potential 4. There we go. So what I'm going to do is switch out for my bow, see if we can stay a little bit of a distance away, and we're going to try and kite one of them to come and play. Oh, that's a poor shot. There we go. Come on, buddy. That's right. Keep coming this way. So he's going to come over this way, which is absolutely fine by me. I want him to be a little bit further away from his buddies, just to be safe. So we're going to take him to this little clearing here. Then I'm going to switch to my weapon of choice. We're going to put the block up because he's going to get a few shots against us before we get close. Oh, we've got lucky so far. And here we go. Take a shield to the face. And we have killed him. We've also gained quite a nice amount of arrows in the process. And we haven't seemed to have aroused the suspicions of any of his buddies. He also has a short bow, which will sell for, you know, not a huge amount, but not a small amount either. We've got 12 arrows left, 20 here, a short bow here. Our health is looking okay. We can just press R just to rest for a second, just to get that back up. There we go. And we'll see if we can kite some more. Seems like one of them has become hostile. Here he comes. Come on, just a bit far away, eh? There we go. 1 hit, brilliant. 2 hits, brilliant. 3 hits, brilliant. This is the best shooting I've ever done. 4 hits, and one of them was critical. Oh, we didn't even have to fight him. That is spectacular. That has never happened to me before because my shooting is atrocious. But that's another enforcer down. There's 2 of them left. They're going to come for me. They've both spotted me, unfortunately, but that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Oh, that was not a hit. Nor was that. That was pathetic. Now these 2 have blades, so they're going to be slightly tougher. Right, here he comes. Pop this. Block up. Pop this. Take that. And we're into a straight fight with this chap. There we go, and they are all finished. And we got a couple of crude falcons. We have a lot of arrows and some beheaded corpses. Wow. There we go, collect all my arrows. Now what we also have here is a fire. So if you do have any raw uncooked meat, you can right click on this to cook it, or you can put it out. I have nothing of the sort. I have not a huge amount of space, it has to be said. So what I'm going to do is head back, flog all this stuff, maybe heal up a tiny bit, and then come back. So I'll see you in a bit. And I'm back, having sold off everything we just won from those thugs outside. And as you can see, they're still dead. Their bodies are being eaten by crows just a little bit to the south. So what we can do is head in here without worry. And we've already interrupted a chap who wants us dead. That's absolutely fine. He can rock up to his heart's content. I'm going to smack him in the face with my shield. And he's down. Oh, it seems there's someone else who's just stood on a trap down through there. So, here he comes. We've shot him. We've shot him again. We've shot him again. Nice. Always remember when you're in these dungeons as well to spam 1, just so you can search in case there are any traps. Doesn't seem to be as we walk around just at this moment in time, but he didn't know that when he stood on that one there. My health could be a tiny bit better. Damn it, here comes someone looking for a fight. There he is. Right, he looks like he's going to have a tiny bit of range. Yes, he does. Take that. There we go. He's dead. That's 3 of them dead. Not a bad start. And we have quite a selection of stuff building up here as well. Now, my health is looking a little bit on the rough side, but that's all right. I don't need to worry. I'm near the exit. I can always run if I need to. Do they have anyone else this way? No more traps. That's always nice to know. Ooh, and more gold crowns. And yeah, what I will do is just continue to explore this. Continue to kill these enemies as I see them. And continue to flog it off. And I'll see you when I've done a bit more killing. And I'm back. I've managed to clear out this entire first level of the dungeon without needing to run back to heal. There wasn't any spectacular loot, but I have filled myself up. As you can see, I'm not going to earn a huge amount of money, but some of this stuff isn't bad. You see, this crude falchion is worth a chunk, so, you know, fair enough. Peasant flail is really not worth that much, and the peasant bow isn't. We've got some spirit here as well that we can sell, and we've also discovered the way down. Now I'm going to head back, sell all of this stuff, and then I'm going to clear out the next level. See you in a bit. Okay, and we are back in the dungeon, having flogged everything. Just to give you an example, I haven't completed a single quest yet. I'm up to 872 gold, and I spent about 100 on food and supplies. So, yeah, bear in mind you are going to need to spend money on food and supplies unless you go hunting all the time. I didn't fancy going hunting on the way to a quest. That's why I spent the money on it. It really is up to you. There are always wolves and deer and rabbits and stuff about if you look hard enough. But let's go down to the second level. Another box room, eh? Check for traps, doesn't seem to be. Ooh, coins at least. Yeah, in this game I always search everything because I just got 0 crowns. That's interesting. Rabbit pelt, that's worth a tiny bit of money at least. And some more crowns, nice. Nothing else in that room. No, one more box with nothing in it. And we'll sneak off down. Check for traps. Nope, we're good. Yeah, check for traps all the time, every room. It's your best friend, that skill. Dungeons will murder you very quickly. Oh shit, here they come. I'm going to pick up the grape. You can move forward. Oh, missed. Missed. Come on, move up. One dead. Another one coming. Smash him in the face with a shield. And he's dead too. Fantastic. Do we have any more though? That is the question. It doesn't seem to be the case. Took a bit of extra damage there than I wanted. My arrows for some reason stopped working, so I switched. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here's another. Right, let's close the gap. Shield. Bash. And dead. Oh, lucky that was an archer, not someone with any sort of melee attack. And I think we will quickly grab his stuff. Anything else down here? Doesn't seem to be the case, but what I'm going to do just for a second is just take a quick second to rest. Now you can be attacked when you rest like this, so you don't really want to do it unless you have to, but we seem to be okay. We look like we've killed the enemies in this immediate vicinity. Ah, damn it, I didn't do what I said I should. That's going to hurt. Right, so we need to go to our health here. Ah, we've taken a hit to both. That's a real shame. So what we need to do is apply a bandage. We need to apply a splint. We have no splint for this, unfortunately. So we're going to apply a healing salve. We're going to apply a healing salve. We're going to apply a healing salve. And we're going to hope for the best and just carry on. Ooh, what is this? A jade figurine. That's more like it. Nothing in there though, unfortunately. I could, some cheese. I could do with some cheese. Oh, thirsty. So let's take a swig. Let's smash some boxes. Can't believe I forgot my own advice. Always press 1 before you enter the room. Right. My other leg is healing up nicely. Quickly check this room. Anything? Doesn't seem to be the case. repair. Lots of food. I really could do with a splint though, because I'm in some serious pain. But it doesn't matter, because I'm not under any time constraints or anything else. So what I can do is head back, because this is really going to debilitate my ability to complete what I intend to complete. So I'm going to head back, flog this not insubstantial haul, and yeah, I'll be back here very shortly. And we're back, thoroughly soaked through because of the rain outside, but all of our pain is gone, our legs are better, our health is back up to max. We've bought some splints, some more healing salves, and we've got quite a chunk of gold still. I did have to spend, again, close to 100, but we can continue scouting out this area before we decide to accept the quest. Oh, here we go. Someone wishes to play. Oh, we got a hit. We got a second hit. He's going to move forward. We'll bring up our shield. We're going to hit him in the face with our shield. And he's going to die without doing a single bit of damage to us. Now, check for traps. Doesn't seem to be any. Smash some of this stuff out. Mead. Mead is quite good for anti-pain, but will get you pissed. A lot of stuff dropping here. What have we got on the ground? We have herbal extract. What does that do? I'll check that out in a second. More barrels for smashing. More crowns for picking up. Disarm that trap, which I didn't know was there because it was hidden behind that pillar. So it was a good thing that I pressed Alt to bring up the overlay. And here is more stairs down. So that must be further down into the dungeon where the boss lies. So if I just clear out this top level here, then I'll be able to go back to the village elder, accept the quest, go down, finish it off now that we know that this top area is going to be relatively safe, and get a lot of money. Hello, my friend. Let's do this the other way around with you giving me your gold. Ah, he caused a touch of a problem there. This dungeon level here is quite large. Straw, that's no use really, but I'm going to take it anyway, because it's... Oh, yes, I'll take 2 more jade figurines. A lot of jade figurines down here. A lot. Locked door. Can't be having that. Oh, huge area, huge area. Nobody in? Doesn't seem to be. Does not seem to be. Right. And I'll just get on to bashing all of this stuff. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think you get the idea. So what you want to do in this game before you take your first quest, go speak to the village elder. Find out where the locations of the quests are, scout them out, head inside, kill off a few bandits, loot the place, get some money, head back, sell it, and rinse and repeat until you're happy that you can go in and deal with the final boss. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this tip from Stoneshard, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe for more. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.